Earlier today, Senate Republicans held a news conference to announce updated and new ethics complaints against Democratic Senator Nicole Mitchell. Here's what they had to say at the state capitol.
We're here today for one reason, and that's just to announce updates and additions to the ethics complaints against Senator Mitchell. Since April of 24, her arrest, since the 2024 arrest, Senate Republicans have been very clear. Her actions have damaged the integrity of the Senate and distracted us from the important work that we need to be doing here. Unfortunately, Senate Democrats have shielded Senator Mitchell and serious consequences to advance their agenda. And they're also avoiding their bipartisanship and even allow the Senate to become complicit in the legal strategy that delays both justice for the victim and holds the senator accountable for her actions. Today we are adding a new ethics charge against Senator Mitchell in casting the deciding vote on a motion concerning her own membership in the Senate. Many have rightly asked, how can a member cast a vote that determines their long-term ability to be in the Senate? We believe this is a clear violation of the conflict of interest rules that the Senate holds to. Additionally, with the announcement of a second felony charge against Senator Nicole Mitchell, we have updated our existing ethics complaint, and we are going to be running that. It's filing that today too.
On January 27th, the Minnesota Senate had the opportunity to lift the cloud over the body that had existed ever since police officers found Senator Mitchell hidden in a basement bathroom of her stepmother's home. Minnesota statute and Senate rules both outline the process for handling conflicts of interest and expect members to disclose any issue for which they have a financial conflict. Members are expected to abstain from votes for which they have a financial interest. Senator Mitchell did not disclose her conflict and did not abstain from a procedural vote that stood in the way of a vote on her expulsion. Senator Mitchell had 10 months to contemplate her conflict on this vote. 10 months. She was reminded of it on the floor prior to voting. She voted anyway. Senator Mitchell deliberately and defiantly violated the rules of ethical conduct of the Minnesota Senate. Her vote was a deciding vote that prevented the expulsion vote from occurring. Our contention is simple. Senator Mitchell has a conflict of interest in any vote related to her political future. Any vote to expel her from the Senate would result in the loss of her employment as a senator and would immediately end access to the salary and benefits afforded to a legislator. The benefits to remaining a senator are considerable. Senator Mitchell is an employee of the state with a salary, health insurance, and assigned staff to help her with her work. And even more so, she has been able to use her position as a senator to delay her trial for months. She had everything to gain from casting her decisive vote on January 27th and everything to lose. If she were expelled, she'd lose a job, health benefits, staff, and her trial would be able to proceed because she would lose the privileges and statute that exclusively are granted to legislators.
Today we are filing an updated complaint against Senator Mitchell with the Senate Subcommittee on Ethical Conduct. This update enhances the original complaint filed against Senator Mitchell April of last year. The updated complaint contains information including the filing of an additional felony charge against Senator Mitchell. In addition to being charged with first-degree burglary, Senator Mitchell has also been charged with possession of burglary or theft tools. As it stands today, the facts are stunning. We have a sitting member of the Minnesota Senate facing not one, but two charges associated with breaking into her stepmother's home. The additional information in the new charging documents offer more detail on the events of April 22nd, 2024. Senator Mitchell was found in the middle of the night hidden in a basement bathroom, dressed all in black, with her shoes removed, and shoes hidden near or under a couch. A crowbar was found near a window where Senator Mitchell apparently broke into the home of her stepmother. Senator Mitchell admitted to law enforcement officers, quote, "There were just a couple of things," unquote, of her dad's she, quote, "wanted to come get," unquote. Senator Mitchell stated, quote, "I know I did something bad," unquote. We know the actions of Senator Mitchell betray the public trust and bring the Minnesota Senate into dishonor and disrepute. The time is now for the Subcommittee on Ethical Conduct to act.